Hey guys, Sarah here with Green Zone Fitness, and today we're talking all about nutrition labels. So I'm sure most of you have seen this nutrition label on your food, like this one right here on the side of the cereal box, but do we really take the time to look at it and do we really understand what it means? So today I'm gonna walk you through some easy tips and steps on how to read this thing, so that'll allow you to make healthier, better food decisions when you're at the grocery store. Okay, so before anything else, you want to note the serving size on the back of the box. So for example, in this cereal, one serving size is equal to 1 cup. Okay, so that's 140 calories. So depending on the foods that you're buying, a single serving might be the entire box or bag, or there's going to be multiple servings in that box. So for example, if you eat 2 cups of cereal instead of the 1 cup, you have to multiply everything on the label by 2. So instead of 140 calories, you're now eating 280 calories. So for instance, if you ate a 200 calorie portion at breakfast, that would mean that you would have 1,500 calories left to eat for the rest of the day if you're on, let's say, a 1,700 calorie weight loss plan. So the next thing that you want to look at after the serving size is the total fat that is in the food that you're eating. So the fat that you'll see listed on the nutrition label is going to be a combination of both healthy and unhealthy fats in the product. So bad fats, these are your saturated and trans fats, and these should be as low as possible. Now the healthy fats, these are going to be mono or polyunsaturated, and these should be higher. Now, since not all labels list the healthy fats, if a product is low in saturated and trans fats, you can safely assume that the remaining grams of fats are coming from the healthy kinds. So let's talk trans fats for a minute. So these should be avoided completely, but many foods still contain small amounts, even if you see 0 grams listed on the label. So to make sure that you're completely avoiding trans fats altogether, you want to make sure you're checking the ingredient list. If you see a word that says hydrogenated, the product contains trans fats in what the USDA considers an insignificant amount. Regardless, you want to compare products and find a new food that is truly trans fat free. So the next thing that we're going to move into is your carbohydrates, and don't fear carbs. They are not the enemy, people. So you want to look right down here. This is where the total carbohydrates are listed. So it doesn't mean that a food is unhealthy if it has carbs. Fiber and sugar are both forms of carbs, and they're listed under total carbs on the nutrition facts label. So a product high in carbs but low in sugar means that most carbohydrates in the product are complex, which is a good choice. All right, next we're gonna move into sugar. So you'll see sugar listed here on the ingredients label. So natural sugars in fruits can actually be part of a healthy diet, but they're not typically listed separately on the nutrition facts label. So you need to check the ingredient list. So words like dextrose, glucose, sucrose, maltodextrin, corn syrup, or high fructose corn syrup reflect added sugars and should be avoided completely or eaten very sparingly. Now the last thing that you want to make note of is the percent daily value on the product. So these are the percentages that are going to run down the right-hand side of the label right here. Now they're just a reference point for how much of a particular nutrient contributes to an average 2,000 calorie diet. So the percentage is useful only if you're following a 2,000 calorie diet, which most people are not. So if you're not, you can disregard this percentage. All right guys, so hopefully this was helpful and it will allow you to better compare products when you're at the grocery store to find out what is best for you. We have created meal plans that calculate all of this stuff for you so you don't have to figure it out. You can head to greenzonefit.com. We have plans specifically created for males and females, and if you want to lose weight or build muscle, we have plans for you. So if you have any questions, comment below. Be sure to like and subscribe so you catch all of our future content.